Wisdom comes not from age, but from education and learning.
Hi! So it's 25 days to PSLE. Let's read today's question. Mr. Ho and Mr. Lee had $12,650 together. Mr. Ho spent 3/5 of his money and Mr. Lee gave 1/4 of his money to his wife. They found that they had the same amount of money left. How much did Mr. Ho have at first? So Mr. Ho spent 3/5 of his money. I'm going to write down the ratio for Mr. Ho. Spent is to left. He spent 3/5 of his money, which means that he would have the 2/5 of his money left, right? And I'm going to do the same for Mr. Lee. Since he gave 1/4 of his money to his wife, he gave away 1 unit, means he would have 3 units left. Okay, now in the end they found that they had the same amount of money left. So same amount of money left, if we were to look at the ratio, this part needs to be the same since they had the same amount left. So we're going to make them the same by multiplying. So Mr. Ho times 3, Mr. Lee times 2. Let's change the whole ratio. So Mr. Ho would be 9:6 and Mr. Lee would be 2:6. Notice that the leftover now, 6 units is equal. So now our ratio makes sense. Alright? So the other clue in the question is the total amount of money. So in total, Mr. Ho has 15 units. In total, Mr. Lee has 8 units. And both of them together would be 23 units. And that makes up that $12,650. So with that, we can find out what's 1 unit by dividing. 12650 divided by 23. So we know that 1 unit is $550. We want to find Mr. Ho at first, which is 15 units. So you just take 1 unit, which is $550, times 15. That will give us $8,250 for Mr. Ho. So that's all for this question. See you again tomorrow.